Hey there, Marbozir, welcome back to Civilization 5 Arts the Netherlands. So, I'm going to continue where I left off, and I'm about to finish replaceable parts, so that means I can rush Statue of Liberty. I could hard build Statue of Liberty because no one actually picked freedom yet, but I'm still going to rush it because getting it faster means I'll get instant extra production in every single city, and I will get instant free social policy. So that's useful. Then I can use that free social policy to get my rationalist finisher, and I can use rationalist finisher to pick up plastics. And I could hard build Cristo Redentor. That's actually quite a nice wonder for me right now. My culture output is pretty damn good. I will build it. Meanwhile, I still need to deal with Shaka. I expect Shaka to bring a lot of crap to Wittenberg. I know he has a lot of frigates. So yeah, I need to prepare for that. He will be attacking me soon. I can't get Gandhi to declare war on Shaka, I already checked that. America is already at war, but they probably won't be very helpful around here. Anyway, next turn. I finished that artifact, so I'll grab this. I'm also sending this guy to Wittenberg because it's not like Gandhi is going to declare war on me when I have Declaration of Friendship. And that guy is actually going to be useful. I'm about to get Great War Infantry, not only that, I'm about to get proper infantry. That's one of the reasons why I decided to rush Statue of Liberty, get my free policy, get Rationalist finisher, and then get plastics with the Rationalist finisher, because that will give me instant infantry. And that's going to be great against Shaka. Shaka is definitely going to bring some melee units. I can already see some impies and riflemen heading my way. So having actual infantry is going to make a huge difference here. That's 70 combat strength. Cargo ship to Durkurigalzo or whatever. This cannon needs to back up. I think there's a frigate right here, and it was actually attacking my cannon. How much is this upgrade? Almost 300. Alright. Whatever. I'll wait. I got a submarine. Now I need to be very careful because I know Shaka has a lot of cramp. I'll just start attacking these frigates. I could move to the side a bit, but I'm pretty sure there are some frigates in this area as well. I don't want to lose that frigate, I mean the submarine. I will be able to sink one frigate every turn with that submarine, with Wolf Pacto. So it's going to be great as long as it can stay alive, which might be slightly problematic. I could always move out of the city with the Sea Beggar. Out of these two units, I would prefer to lose the Sea Beggar than the submarine, because Sea Beggars are much cheaper. And now I'll get an arsenal. I have a feeling I'm going to need it. This is the only city Shaka is going to attack. He can't reach my other cities. So Shaka will throw everything he has at Wittenberg. That's what I expect. Which means I need best defenses possible in Wittenberg. Alright, well, not much else to do here. So I don't think I need that knight over there anymore, not really. Next turn. Oh, also, I didn't rush that Statue of Liberty. But it won't be finished instantly, so no big loss really. Can I queue up the production before my turn starts? Probably not. Let's see. No, I don't think so. Accept. No, not research. Move that up. There we go, I managed to do it. Nice one. Okay, now I can rush it with the Great Engineer, and it will be done in 3 turns. Awesome. So that will give me Rationalist finisher, and it will give me plastics. As for my research, I'll just get dynamite and railroad. That will give me proper artillery and extra production through railroads. And I'll just build Neuschwanstein somewhere. It's an awesome wonder to have. And I have 2 cities that can build it. Where's Shaka going? What? Come back here. Oh, nice. There's actually a cargo ship over here. Didn't notice that. Plunder. 200 gold. I can definitely use the gold for unit upgrades. There we go. And I'll get infantry in 3 turns. And should upgrade this guy as well. I'm not going to upgrade the crossbowman yet. Not really necessary. I'll probably want to upgrade the knight to proper cavalry. I don't remember the cost of that. Fortify, fortify, and next turn. I'm about to get a great artist. I don't have enough slots for more great works. Well, I do have one more slot, but I'll get an artifact from the antiquity side. So I'll just use that great artist to extend my golden age. And I can use more golden age for wonder construction. So just to maintain that production boost. Golden age. Yeah, that's 25 turns of golden age. That's a lot of golden age. Okay, 2 more turns for Statue of Liberty. Yeah, Shaka is definitely coming. Another one down. I could attack the Impy. That probably makes sense. Can I attack it and then still go back into Wittenberg? Yes, I can. Unless I kill it. Then I can't. Nice one, that's also a promotion. And now I can take boarding party 1. I do like extra mobility, but boarding party 1 will be more useful right now. Because Shaka is bringing a lot of naval units. So bonus against naval units is obviously going to be helpful here. Fortify. Anything else? Nope, looks good. Next turn. Oh yeah, that artifact. Dutch artifact, really? That kind of sucks because that means I'll only get +1 from the museum. I would need a non-Dutch artifact from Ancient Era. Unless I can swap. Nope. Renaissance and Classical. Oh well, at least that's +1. Better than 0. Yep, Shaka is coming. That's okay. I can defend myself just fine as long as my submarine is there. Just need to be careful not to lose it. Now I might be able to sink this one. Maybe. Maybe not. No. But that was good damage. Repair this. No targets for this one. Okay. And that will be a farm. This guy will just chill. Oh yeah, one more turn. For plastics. Not upgrading this guy then. Actually, I think I can afford both. Great War Infantry to Infantry upgrade was fairly cheap. From what I remember at least. No, I'm out of moves, never mind. I can do it on the next turn. Move in a little bit. I'm just trying to be careful. I might lose a unit or two, but Shaka is bringing a lot of crap, so that's to be expected. The important part is to not lose actual valuable units. And having proper infantry will help a lot. With 70 combat strength, Shaka won't be able to deal with that. So there's Statue of Liberty, that will give me instant production in every single city. I think I'll finish that hospital. Yeah. Right, first, rationalism finisher. And plastics. There we go. Now I can build Cristo Redentor. I'll finish the hospital though. Then again, maybe I shouldn't. That will delay it 3 turns. Yeah, okay, I'll start building Cristo Redentor. I wouldn't want to lose it by 2 turns or something crazy like that. That would be unfortunate. I can always finish hospital after that. Alright, back to Wittenberg. Yep, this is what I was talking about. My submarine is down to 12 hit points. Now I have to move it into the city. As I said before, out of these 2 units, I'd rather lose the Sea Beggar than the submarine. 50% chance to capture the privateer, and I failed again. Great. Maybe next time. Upgrade this, upgrade this. That leaves me with 92. But I got proper infantry now. That's going to be very helpful. I can still attack that caravel. Fortify until healed. And I'll just chill. Yep, so bring it on, Shaka. I expected to see more units actually, but I'm sure they are coming. I know he had a lot of frigates. Way more than this. Yeah, I will probably lose that sea beggar. I don't think I can avoid it. I could gift it to a city-state. Like this one. Maybe I should. I probably should. Yeah, I think I should. But can I try to capture that caravel first? No, not really. I can sink it. I could try to move out of the way. But Shaka probably has units all over the place. No, I don't want to talk with Gandhi. Well, I'll try to move out of the way. This might or might not keep it alive. We'll find out. Gifting it to a city-state is only 5 influence. I'd rather have a chance to actually keep that unit. So, fortify. Yep, I'm waiting for more units to arrive. Caravan, oh yeah, caravan to Amsterdam. With production. And yep, that will save me 1 turn. What was this? Oh, iron to Gandhi. Yeah, sure, I want to sell that. That's actually convenient because I really need the money. Probably 2 gold per turn, no, 1 gold per turn. And now I can upgrade this guy. There we go. 1 more upgrade after that. And I'll have 2 infantry units. No way Shaka can fight that with impis. Ideology adopted. Russia adopted order. I expected that. I will get some ideology pressure right now. But that's fine. I'm still at 23 happiness. That's probably dissidence. Yeah, dissidence. I really expected to see more units than this. Not that I'm complaining, I'm okay with this. I'm just slightly surprised. So, how do I do this exactly? Attack the cannon. And then the frigate. I can destroy that cannon easily if it disembarks. I'd rather focus on the frigates. I did manage to save my sea beggar. Can I get open borders with Gandhi? I'll just buy it for 1 gold per turn or something. And keep that sea beggar in the corner. Maybe Shaka won't find it there. Hopefully. Last upgrade. My arsenal is almost done. Attila declared war on Gandhi, okay. You were supposed to declare war on Shaka, not on Gandhi. But whatever. I can deal with Shaka myself. There's military science. So 9 more turns for dynamite. Possibly less than that. I could fight by a great scientist. No, not yet. Not quite close. Right. Another frigate going down, possibly. Is it safe to leave? I can't attack from inside the city. But I think it's safe to leave? Maybe not. Yeah, let's not risk losing a submarine. I don't know how many units Shaka has inside the fog of war. I thought he has a lot. But now I'm having some doubts about that. Okay, I'll wait. I'm not in a huge rush. I need to build up my fleet anyway. I might try to push out a bit once that sea beggar is back to full health. And once I get 1 more sea beggar maybe. After the arsenal. So maybe sea beggar instead of the submarine. Or perhaps a frigate. I wouldn't mind having some frigates. Because then I can upgrade them directly to battleships. Okay, now I leave the city. Like this. There we go, it's down. And I can't see a single unit. This is Attila's frigate, not Shaka's. Okay. And my deal with Washington ended. What kind of deal was that? Oh, I think that was for research agreement or something. I was giving him gold. I think that was it. I'm not selling oil, that's for sure. I need that. I think I'll wait for battleships before I start attacking Ulundi. There's no point attacking it with frigates when I'm this close to battleships. Another policy, that's going to be what? I could go for extra culture, that makes sense. My culture output is pretty damn good, and it will be even better. And since I'm getting Cristo Redentor, it makes sense to get more culture, to get policies faster. I'll get this one. That's 145 culture, not bad. And that's without the gold reward from the World's Fair, because that's long gone already. Promotion. Accuracy 2. So let's have a look. Yep, there are more units heading my way. I think I'll wait for them then. Yeah, maybe I'm being too careful. But I'm not in a huge rush, as I already said. I got an arsenal in this city now. I could even get a military base, but that's overkill. And that requires too many hammers. Arsenal will be good enough. Once I get a few ships, I'll push out, and once I get electronics. I will get railroad first though, because I want that. Then flight, and then electronics, and then atomic theory. Remember that I added extra uranium to this map, so there's probably a lot of uranium. I could really use that sea beggar slightly closer. Grassland Hill. Oh, plains. No, that's a hill as well. I thought I can use a Gatling gun against that frigate, but no. Oh, my cannon can't reach it? Great, because of the hill. Right. Well, that frigate will also go down. Keep healing. Next. Oh, nice. More gold. Yes, I can definitely use that. That's my second copy. 4 gold per turn. I'm getting over 100 gold per turn now. That's not too bad considering I still need banks in multiple cities. Most of my cities don't have banks. Amsterdam, even Amsterdam doesn't have one, it only has a market. I should probably get a bank in Amsterdam. But that's going to happen later. I might even try to hard build Broadway, although that might be a bit of a waste of time. And I don't feel like I really need it. I need quite a lot of buildings in Amsterdam still. I'm okay just with Cristo Redentor. As for this city, I just finished a windmill. I suppose I should log this specialist slot now. What did I remove? I removed this. So... oh yeah, the city is starving now, that's not good. This goes here. I'll just read all these assignments real quick. There's a farm under construction to the northeast. So I'll have to read all this again. Soon, in 2 turns. Okay, 2 more dodes. And I'm at 0 food. I can work this one and this one. Okay, that's reasonable for now. But what about construction queue? I could get a hospital if I want this city to grow. And I do. I can get more population than this. That's only 11. Another trade route to plunder, nice. And more frigates to sink. Well, I'll get another frigate, or my first frigate on the next turn. I suppose I should get yet another one after that. That's 2 battleships. The upgrade from a frigate to battleship is kind of expensive, so I don't want to spam too many. He wants my stuff, are you crazy, dude? I would maybe consider other way around, if he gave me all that stuff. But yeah, forget about it. I'll just take your capital, deal? Also, since I am getting railroad soon, I should send these workers to Amsterdam or so. I'll probably connect Rotterdam first and then Wittenberg, because production in Wittenberg is super important. For obvious reasons. Alright, sea beggar time. Not exactly what I had in mind actually, but okay. Targeting or bombardment? I think targeting is better right now. Now I can attack that cannon. Start getting experience. Did I actually push Shaka back? Looks like I did. Rotterdam. I let it finish that bank. Yeah, might as well. And then get started on the research lab. I will need research labs. Same with this city. I'll need a research lab in my capital though. My capital doesn't even have a public school yet. I've been slacking with that in there. I've been busy with wonders. Yeah, accept. It's definitely of interest to me. Shaka is still trying, but not hard enough. Washington is plotting against me, really? Well, he's very unlikely to attack me. Unless he goes for a different ideology. But I'm hoping he will go for freedom. Alright, get rid of this. Attack this. Now I could try to capture that frigate, possibly. Well, I would have to attack it twice with my sea beggar. If I attack it with the city, I'm just going to destroy it. Okay, let's try. Nope. Failed. Oh well. At least I tried. Rip. And rip. How's Shaka's military manpower? Let's have a look. Not so good, 206. Yeah, I don't think he has that many units left anymore. I should be able to push out soon. But I am waiting for electronics. There's no huge rush. I will get at least one great scientist before that happens. I'll just set him to auto-purchase. Might as well. What about my research agreements? 24 turns. That will not happen before electronics, or actually maybe it will. Oh, okay, Shaka is still bringing a lot of crap. That's okay. I have enough units to handle this now. Just need to be careful still. Right, I can't reach that. Move here and then sink the privateer. I'll get another frigate in 2 turns, so that's useful. Move a bit closer. Just in case he moves close enough. And I wouldn't mind more experience for the Gatling guns. Fortify until healed. Remove the fallout. The farm is done. Now I can lock that tile, which involves removing one of these. I don't like losing 4 hammers, but oh well. This tile is giving me free food, so I'm not removing that one. It will grow in 25. It will be much faster with the hospital. Get out of here. Upcoming session, ban silk and ban silver. No, I don't want that. Am I getting silk? I know I'm getting silver. No, I don't have any silk, even imported. But I do have silver, I definitely don't want that to pass. It's not like I have happiness problems, but if some other leaders speak other ideologies, I might get more ideology pressure. So I'm trying to keep my happiness reasonably high. It will be too late to work on it once I drop into the negatives. And Babylon declared war on Shaka, alright. Shaka has to be getting pretty weak now. More experience. Not going to bother capturing that, my sea beggar is down to red. That would be a pretty bad idea. Kill this. And kill this. Then I can sink the frigate. And I got Wolfpack free. That's amazing. I'll get logistics on the submarine soon. Alright. This tile is out of range of all these cities. And I'm about to get dynamite. Yeah, Shaka is screwed. There's no way he can do anything now. It's too late for him. He had a chance. Well, actually, he kind of didn't. So... yeah, I'm waiting for railroad here. I'm just positioning my workers properly. Fortify until healed. So, research lab in here, research lab after the bank. As for Amsterdam, I'll finish the hospital. And then probably finish the public school before I finish building Musicians Guild. That makes sense. I should get Cristo Redentor. I don't think anyone else has access to it.
trade of interest to you?
I don't think I want to keep selling that. Yeah, not now. Russia might have plastics, but I'm pretty sure they don't. How many techs behind me are they? No, there's no way Russia has plastics. That's not going to happen. So I am the only one with plastics for sure. Another frigate. Yeah, my fleet is getting bigger. I like seeing that. Targeting 1, targeting 2. Alright. Is it time for a counter-offensive yet? Just need to repair these units. Yep, he's coming with more. That's okay. Oh yeah, also, artillery promotions. I have a lot of money, so I'll just promote all of these guys. And this one too. That's all of my cannons. Now I need electronics. I'll get a great scientist in 3 turns. Do I have any more great scientists in the near future? Yeah, I do. I also have a great engineer incoming in Amsterdam in 15 turns. I will use him for something. Well, it will be more than 15 turns because I have a great scientist. Unless I delay the great scientist, which I won't because he's useful. I don't really have any wonders that I can rush right now other than Broadway. But I don't think I want to waste a great engineer for that. There are far more useful wonders than that. Okay, I'll just position my workers like this. So over here. Over here. I can start working on every single railroad section to Rotterdam. The moment I finish railroad research. That's kind of the plan. You go here. There we go, that's a nice line of workers. How's my production in Wittenberg anyway? 67 hammers, that's pretty good. I need to get a hydro plant in there because I don't have one at the moment. Declaration of friendship with Attila. No, I don't think I want to accept that because he's at war with India. And America doesn't like him. I don't want to get penalties with Gandhi and with Washington. And I don't really need declaration of friendship with Attila for anything. So research agreements with India and with America will be more than enough. Alright, I think Shaka is getting desperate. He's sending a lot of melee units with no frigates. Well, he's going to have a bad time then. Clearly. RIP. Actually, that wasn't optimal, but whatever. RIP. And I'll just let them move closer. As for production, no, I still have more iron. I could keep spamming frigates. I can always get sea beggars later. The sea beggars will be available until I get access to destroyers. And that won't be happening soon. I will get some more, if only for logistics, for instant logistics. But I want to get some frigates. Just to have a bunch of battleships the moment I get electronics. I could just keep spamming frigates until I get electronics and then attack Ulundi once I get electronics. That's a good plan. Ulundi will go down fast with battleships on my side. Move in with that artillery a bit. And with this one. Yeah, sure. Next. Shaka is pretty much screwed now. Nothing will save him. He doesn't stand a chance with these units. Declaration of friendship with Babylon. Okay. What are their relations with others? I think I'll accept that. I don't think India or America hates Babylon. Not really. I'll accept that. I think Babylon has decent science output, so I could get research agreement with Babylon. Let's have a look. Science. Yeah, not much lower than America's. I will get a research agreement for sure. I'm going to need a lot of money for battleship upgrades, but I'm getting 100 gold per turn. That shouldn't be a huge problem. Will he buy iron? No. Right, I don't want to sell iron because frigates. I could sell 2 or 3. I'm still going to finish railroad. Well, we'll see. The more frigates I can get, the better. I'll just keep spamming them. Another chance to maybe capture a frigate. Well, I want to try that at least. Like this. Nope, didn't get one. Alright, whatever. Maybe another time. It was worth a try. More experience for my artillery. And for the frigates. Or for the submarine. Yeah, logistics would be huge for my submarine. I should definitely try to get that. Fortify. Well, I'm pretty sure Shaka ran out of units now. At least his attacks aren't very dangerous at this point. It's a shame I have to cross the sea, because I could just start attacking Ulundi with my artillery. I obviously can't do it like this. He still has some frigates, which is basically more experience for me. These frigates are cannon fodder. That's what they are. World Congress. I don't want to ban silver, that's for sure. I don't care about silk all that much. Let's try to capture this guy. 50% chance. I can't attack it with artillery anymore. Well, maybe I can. No, this is not artillery, that's a frigate. Nope. I hope it will be down to like 10 hit points or less. Because I don't want to lose too much health on that sea beggar. When it's not necessary. Oh well, whatever. I'll get rid of this. And this. Well, that's it. How's that Cristo Redentor? 5 more turns. I'm going to get a lot of tenets in order. Which is great. I could even go for some other policies. Not tenets, but I don't think I will. There are a lot of good tenets in Freedom that I could use. And I see a trade route that I could plunder. That's a lot of riflemen. But the riflemen are no match for infantry. Sorry, Chaka. Experience for artillery. RIP. Silver ban failed. Silk ban failed. Nice one. You know what would be nice also? Getting incense. Because multiple of my cities want incense. However, it doesn't look like I can buy it from anyone. I've been keeping an eye on it for a while. But it's just not available anywhere. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, that's the Great Scientist. I'll just pop Railroad then. There's Railroad. And I can get started on that Railroad. I will build Neuschwanstein somewhere, but I want to finish the research lab first. Maybe in this city. 51, 43. So in this city most likely. I can switch it to production if I want to, but it will grow in 12 turns. I think I'll let it grow one more time and then switch it to full production. That seems reasonable. It doesn't have a factory, which kind of sucks. But I can't afford to buy a factory. I need to save up for battleship upgrades. That's going to be expensive. I think one battleship upgrade on epic speed is like 500 gold or something like that. It's insanely expensive because the hammer difference is just huge. But it will give me an instant fleet of battleships. Okay, I don't see any more frigates. But I'm not going to attack Ulundi with frigates. Because I would take a little bit too much damage. It's too risky. I can attack some of these units for experience. So yeah, might as well. What's this frigate doing over here? What's Attila doing with that? He's just chilling. He's been there for so many turns now. He's not even moving. What the heck is he even doing? Well, yet another frigate on the next turn. I'll just keep spamming them. As long as possible. The more the better. I will get yet another great scientist in 5 turns. So that should give me flight easily and some progress towards electronics. I should get electronics in around 12, 14 turns or so. Oh, he's actually willing to give me stuff. Okay. I could probably get a city from him now. Which might not be a bad idea. Because I could peace out, get a city and move my infantry and artillery to that city and then attack him. I can't get his capital as part of the deal, obviously, but I could take Nobamba. That's not a bad city, that will give me oil. That will give me furs. Some more silver. I'm considering that. It looks like he would actually accept. Alright, I'll need to think about it, but I think that's a good plan. Peace out for 15 turns. Move my land units here and then attack Londi. I was going to wait for battleships anyway. So I'm going to finish this part here and decide in the next one. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.